Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Evil Mage, and in this video I'm going to be playing Big Ambitions. I ran some streams of this game and one of them ended up broadcasting a black screen while I was playing. I don't know what happened to cause that. I had to actually reset a bunch of my settings to get my screen back, and unfortunately this game didn't back up far enough to fix the issue so I could show you so I could go back to what you guys had seen. So I'm gonna get rid of the live stream stuff and I'm gonna do this as a video series like all of my other games, because apparently I'm just terrible at streaming. I can't pay attention to that many things at once. So, we'll do this way, and I hope you enjoy this game as much as I've enjoyed playing it. We're gonna start a new game here. Go ahead and run it. I need a name in here, so Evil Mage, that's me. We'll go with that. That'll be fine. Go with that face. We'll go with that hair. Whatever, that works. We'll go with the blue hoodie works for me. Actually, let's see here. Nope. Nope. That's not terrible for the shirt. I like the hoodie. That works. That works. Okay. It's been 3 months since Grandma died. I know that I'm an adult now that I'm 18 years old, but still, it feels so scary to know that no one is there to take care of stuff. There's one good thing though. At the funeral, my Uncle Fred asked me for my phone number. He said he wanted to help me get on my feet. I don't really know him, but I guess he's family after all. What is going on? The game froze. There we go. Okay. Much better.
Hey kid, I hope you're feeling better. Anyway, I talked with a friend of mine, Richard. He owns a bunch of buildings in Hell's Kitchen, and he's kind of a big shot. Well, the bottom line is, he has a cheap apartment that you could probably afford. It's not much, but it'll do.
Okay, that must be Uncle Fred. We'll go ahead and rent the building. I don't like my bed in the living room, so I'm going to move it over here. This, I guess, is supposed to be a nightstand. think I want to put that. Why is that not working? Oops, hang on. Okay, so it didn't like the angle. Sleep until I have full energy. Okay.
And I also transferred a couple of bucks to your bank account because I want to make sure you get something to eat, okay? Promise me.
All right. Oh. Square Appliances has a fridge. Okay. The business is currently closed until 9. All right. That's 3 hours from now. Seriously? So I can skip time on the bench here by taking a nap, but it'll cost me some happiness. But I really don't want to sit here until 9 o'clock. So I guess we're taking a nap. Hey, it didn't lose it. Okay. Maybe it's just sleeping in the car then. I thought it was anytime you're not in your home bed, but apparently it's not. Store is open. Okay. Standard fridge. I'm walking here, you just chill. That's how that works in New York, isn't it? Someone honks at you, you just yell, I'm walking here, and you're fine? I think so. All right. Now. We technically did not need the dolly or the hand truck because it was only one box. And the game doesn't differentiate with weight yet. It's still early access. So it'll pretty much let you do whatever. I know the tutorial thing says 3, but I'm gonna buy 10 and fill my fridge. Oh. Okay. This game does have controller support on PC. Controls aren't bad. There's a couple things that bother me, but it works, and that's the important thing. Okay.
Hey, kid. I've gone ahead and paid your first rent, but that's it, okay? You need to get out there and get a job. Anything at all. You just need a salary right now.
Yep. Can't start a business without money. So, if you turn right here, the job board at the grocery store is how you get a job. Now, I'm off today, so I need to go kill some time. I don't want to spend a bunch of the money in my account because I'm going to need it here very soon. So, since there's nothing I can do today, oops. Come on. I am just going to sleep until morning. My shift starts at 8 a.m. So I am gonna go to sleep until 6 o'clock. That was my rent. So only the first night was free. Actually, I'm still doing okay with food. When your food bar, which is this red one, gets too low, it increases the amount of energy required to perform tasks. So it's a good idea not to let it run low. But when you eat, it fills almost, depending on what you eat, it fills different amounts of food there. Excuse me, sorry. So, all of the fresh food that I have in my freezer will fill a complete bar. And I don't want to waste all that. So, we'll go ahead and stay like this for now. Our shift doesn't start until 8. So, we have 40 minutes to kill. You know what? The soda cans give you more energy, but don't really do anything for your food. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Oops. Discard the shopping basket. Assign yourself. Okay. There. Now, you can fast forward time right here. Just makes it go by real quick. Or I can actually time machine to the end of the shift whenever I'm assigned to something. So, that was my complete 8-hour work shift. Oh, my energy or my food level is low. I know I have food at home, but I'll go ahead and do it this way. That way my fridge stays full and I don't burn a ton of energy walking home. Okay. Energy. Let's see. Not much to do really until tomorrow. So, my shift tomorrow is also at 8. We'll go ahead and get up right there. We made a little bit of money yesterday. That's good. We made $200 yesterday, so we need to work another half a shift here to complete that goal. So we'll go ahead and walk in there. Oh, we're still way early. That's okay. I think I'll go ahead and eat before my shift this time. There we go. Full food bar. No. Discard. Assign myself. Okay. So, about halfway through my shift here, I'll get a call from Uncle Fred. We're getting closer. There we go.
You got a job. Well done. You're a chip off the old block, just like your dad. I think he was probably just about your age when he started his first business. Look, if you need a loan to start something, I got a friend over at Jensen Capital. His name is Larry, okay? That's who you ask for. And be sure to say hi from me, your Uncle Fred, okay?
Basically end of shift anyway, so we worked a full shift. It says quit, so there we go. Oh, got run over twice. All right, I need a new loan. $15,000. Close that up. Okay. And now we need to find retail office space. Maximum of 75. That's 75. That's got good traffic. $39. What else here? That's $225. That's too big. Oh. Wow. Look at that. Okay. 75. Traffic of 50. I can handle 15 customers an hour with this size. I like that one. Okay, so we need a gift shop. Gonna go with the same names I went with before. Let's see how this works this time. Okay. Pick up the car.
So, you're a gift shop owner now, huh? Yeah, very good. Very good. Now we got some shopping to do. We'll get you some furniture and some really nice products to sell in there. And I also wanted to mention I recently invested in a car dealership, and we found kind of an old wreck of a car in the workshop in the back, but it still runs. It's not much, but it's yours if you want it. The key's in the glove compartment.
Little green Honda. It says Honda Mimic. It's a Honda Civic, obviously.
Ah, you found the car. Good. Now, don't get any parking tickets. As I said earlier, it's time to pick up some stuff for your new store. You can use your new car, or continue running around with the hand trucks. It's up to you.
I like the soundtrack in this game. The volume's a little weird though, because I keep accidentally changing the volume trying to do other things. It's one of the couple controls I don't like the positioning of, but the game is awesome. So, we're gonna keep working on it. Need a hand truck. I need a round shelf. Need a cabinet. And I need a cash register. That's all it says to grab. But I know we're gonna need one of these too. I also know, oh, the business is closed. Okay. I swiped a hand truck. That's okay. I think my shop was, yeah, it's right here. All right. Hand truck, rounded shelf, cabinet, cash register, and cleaning station. Okay, so the cash register. Oh. That was a little premature there. We need the cabinet first. I'm gonna put that in. Okay, so I'm gonna check the direction here. Perfect. Okay. So the line will form here. We'll put the cleaning station in the back room. Stick it right there. And the one rounded shelf. We'll go ahead and put it right there. Okay. Oh. I missed something. That's okay. Because I wanted to go back and grab one more thing anyway, so. It's getting late, so I'm gonna run home. And in the morning, we'll go back to the appliance store. Because I actually wanted to pick something up here. Whoa! Why did you... That was way too long of a day. Or a night's sleep. I forgot that I had slept so long the night before. To pass time. My mistake, but that's okay. So, one thing the tutorial doesn't tell you is that you can actually sell a bunch of different things in this shop. So, in order to maximize my profits, I'm gonna start selling all of those right away. All right, so rounded shelf. I'll have to reposition that, but that's okay.
Oh, very, very nice. Starting to look like a real store now. Next, we have to buy some things for you to sell. And for the time being, you'll have to go to a wholesale store, but eventually, down the road, you'll do a whole lot better by importing directly from the manufacturer overseas.
Okay. Okay, so 200 cheap gifts. I also know that we're going to need paper bags. Actually, instead of that, let's do a second cheap gift. Okay, so because they didn't have the flowers or the expensive gifts, I also happen to know that this place right here sells both of those. Okay. Now that should stock all of my shelves. You know what? I'm actually gonna park over here. I don't need 2 hand trucks. All right, so Okay, better. Oh, expensive flowers too. Cool. I hadn't realized that those were an option yet.
Great work, kiddo. Now it's time to open up and start handling some cash, making some money. I'm crossing my fingers.
I would normally agree, except I accidentally slept all day, all morning anyway. So, instead, it's time to go home. Food's doing just fine. Okay, so I actually want to get up at 6. Okay, now. There's one more thing I want. And I think they have it down here. Nope, they don't. Okay then. I bought those sodas. I need a drinks fridge. Closed until 9. Okay. I'm gonna place that right there, and it filled. All right. We'll set this one up. Schedule. That'll work for me today. Okay. Actually, we'll go ahead and work a full 8 hours. That got kind of annoying. Okay then. I made $2,000 yesterday. Okay. Business is open. I need to go get some food. And since it's early, maybe I'll go open back up again for a little bit longer. All right. $3,400 yesterday.
Well, look at you hustling around and stacking cash already. I tell you, your dad would have been so proud. I think it's time for your first hire. And don't forget to take that course at the Business Administration School so you know what you're doing, all right?
Since I'm making pretty decent money already, I might just go ahead and repay the loan. Oh, the school's this way. Already finished. Cool. We'll get a head start on that one too. It was too late to hire anybody by then anyways. So, we took care of that. We don't need that marker anymore. First thing in the morning, we'll go to the recruitment place. Nope. Next spot over. Here we go. They're not open yet. That's okay. They open at... I know they're not open. They open at 8 o'clock. Okay. Almost there. Customer service. And I'm going to ask for 4 employees. We probably won't hire all 4, but if they all come back wanting part-time, then that's how many we're going to need to staff the store. Okay, so I don't have employees yet. What time is it? It is 9 o'clock. I don't want a time machine to the end of my shift because it's a long shift and I want to make sure my energy stays up. So I'll stay as late as I can. Well, work as long as I can. And we'll go ahead and unassign and close up. I'm running out of expensive gifts. Okay, so my food is empty and my energy's dropping. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close up. Oops. Because I don't want to end up in the hospital. All right. We'll get some food and we'll hop in bed. Not bad. $2,200. I'm going to head back to the school because I think it's one of the few things open this early. Okay, so that's what I thought. How many do they have so far? 2? Three. Cool. So part-time, part-time, full-time. Today's Wednesday. Okay. He's my best customer service. So we'll give him the middle of the week off. No. Come on. That's not it. You get Tuesday and Wednesday off. So that's exactly 40 hours. Now, today's Wednesday. Okay, so we'll set those. That's 20. Okay. Okay, so that should do it there.
Look at who's the boss. You did a good job on that hire, kid. I know having an employee takes a big cut out of what you're taking in, but it also gives you extra time. Time to, start cleaning up these floors. Oh, man, they're a bit nasty.
I can do that tonight. So I want to continue this. Full time. Yes. Okay. Oh. My employees. 24, 20, 33, 21. So none of them are great, but I can work with them. Oh, yep, I knew that was coming. Just jeans. Residential. Retail. Available. Come on. Now. Fresh food. Check out. Eat. Okay. Now get home. Okay. I need to clean the floors, and then I need to get some more expensive gifts.
Floors are looking good. Make sure you keep them clean. There you go, kiddo. Continue listening to your customers and keep improving. Keep improving. And by the way, you know you don't build an entire empire with just a gift shop, right? I think you should consider opening a new business. That said, you don't want to go rushing into something willy-nilly. You gotta know what people want. There's an app for that. Market Insider app. See what people are looking for.
Okay, got 100% there. Oops. I love the music in this game, and it is DMCA free. I will not get a copyright strike from letting it play. That's why I love it. Okay, so inventory and pricing. I need expensive gifts, cheap flowers, You know what? I'm just gonna grab one of each. All right. Okay, so. And truck. Okay, so. Market Insider. Burgers. Of course it's burgers. It's always burgers.
Now you know, in business we always research a market before we go into it. You'll never get rich by supplying products that aren't in demand. Before you start your next business, make sure to get the business administration diploma at the school.
Okay, so I have an employee that is not scheduled yet. So if I'm open 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, that's 98 hours worth of being open every week. And I need... Okay, so she wants full-time. Oops. All right. So that takes care of that. Okay, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I have cleaning twice a week. So if I add the same thing to the beginning and end of Catherine's late ones, so Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, so 40, 40, 16, and 16. That works for me. How much more do I need to study? 5 hours? Alright. So I need to get food. Actually, I'll have food at home. Couldn't get lined up properly there. So, okay, my gift shop, other than supplies, which I'll have to bring myself, can pretty much run itself. Kind of a dangerous maneuver there, but it was early morning and no one else was there. So we got away with it. I'm gonna make a right on red here. All right. There we go. I have finished that class. Okay then. I'm done at the school until further updates come along to the game. Those are the only 2 classes in the game at the moment. I only had 3 food at my house, so I'm going to buy a few more while I'm up here. Thank you. Come on, get off the sidewalk. All right, so I think this is a really good spot to call this episode. We'll start the next episode opening up our fast food restaurant, and we'll take it from there. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and feel free to subscribe to keep up with this or any of the other games that I'm posting. I hope to see you in the next video, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.